Good morning, good morning. Hank, Jason, William, everybody's coming on in. Garrick, Jonathan, B. Dixon, Angel, good morning. Jess, Johnny Watch, good morning, good morning, good morning. Can somebody give me a quick Y in the chat? Make sure you can hear me. Bank 3290, good morning. Thank you, Johnny Watch. Okay, so we got 40 watches in 40 minutes, and today they are all vintage or semi-vintage and parts. You can see across the top camera, I hope, a tray of watch movements. Still working on this new camera setup. I can move that down maybe a little bit. There we go. There are the movements in the little plastic cases and some heads and some not antique watches across the bottom, and some project stuff across over here, some ESQs, which are really nice. They just need a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and we'll get to that as we go. So a little bit less of me and a little bit more of you usually works out better. Here's a Geneva ladies into battery. It's got a little bit of schmutz over here on the case. Should be good to go. Let's get a product up here. $1 starts. 15 seconds on the clock and a 7-second counter bid, and we're off and running. $1. Ladies, Geneva, needs a battery and a buff. Across the back here, I want to just quickly point out that tomorrow we're going to run CDs, LPs tomorrow, and books. We'll probably finish off this week with more watches. Here's a little Swiss Army, a Wengler. Military, is it military time? It says military on the face, but I don't see the 12 to the 24, which is interesting. Of course, it could just be my old eyes. Start the auction. Ready, set, go. Swiss Army watch for $1. Johnny Watch. Angel. Johnny Watch. Coming to you live from the Space Coast of Florida. We do rockets around here. Had an early morning launch yesterday. Haunt Scene. Thank you so much. I think that's probably a first purchase for you. That's a unique username. Bag started for you. I don't know if this will take us 40 minutes today. We shall see. Here's a Timex Indiglo. Could be unisex. I'd say it's probably about 28 to 30 millimeters across the bezel. Indiglo. Don't see Timex on the band, but it's pretty accurate. The buckle looks straight. Let's sell it for $1. Here we go. Timex Indiglo. Nice gold bezel. Timex keeps looking and it keeps So again, I've got another Timex Indiglo, more in the project category. It's all straight. It all works. The Indiglo works. I might as well show it right here. It's running, but I took it apart, and the pusher over here for the Indiglo is too short. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but that's kind of weird. But it is running and driving. And we might as well rock and roll with that one too, as long as I got it in my hand, right? Less of me, more of you. Indiglo that needs a little pusher work on the Indiglo. Nice strap. Okay, I guess that's for me to keep working on, right? What do we got here? A Pulsar. Ladies Pulsar. Chrome and brush nickel. Starting for $1. Ladies Pulsar. Classical CDs and opera on vinyl tomorrow. Opera on vinyl. Well, let's go ahead and we'll jump back here to this back tray. I don't know if you guys can see it too well. My bruised finger. How about we just do this Regency head? It needs some work. It's got a stem, but it needs a crown and probably overall cleaning and service. I don't know this brand. Regency. Looks mid-century. Starts for $1. $1, $1. Regency head. Haunt scene. Haunt scene. Add it to the bag. Thank you. Oh, let's try its next door neighbor here. This is a Berco, which is a kind of a Timex-y Swiss brand and movement. The movements were used in a lot of the entry-level type Swiss watches. Be careful when you open this one. It's a front loader. We'll do Berco Swiss for $1. Berco Swiss for $1. Front loader. It does run. Well, I should say it works, but it doesn't run. So you're going to need to be a little bit more patient with this one. Nobody wants to give that one a try. Let's see what this one is. Where's my thingama? Sportec. Mechanical wind. It's overwound. Sportec. $1, $1, and $1. Oh, did I lose? My camera's wigging in and out. That's not a good sign. Sportec, Swiss, mechanical wind. Okay, it goes back on my bench then. Let's jump over here to see if we have any interest in some of these gentlemen's watches. Here's a couple of ESQs. Let's get to that. And there's a nice fossil over here on the edge. This is an ESQ. All clasped up. Beautiful steel. Movado, everybody knows, right? It's their junior level stuff. It's a compass bezel. It does not do any sort of navigation whatsoever, but it's got that compass kind of flare on the face. Dated the 6 with a Cyclops. Stem and crown at the 4 with a nice protective guard over it. Kind of outdoorsy kind of look to it. Needs a little work. Take it home for $1. ESQ. Movado. Bobcat. Hey, how's it going, Bob? ESQ by Movado with a explorer kind of feel to it. Sidester. That's a first purchase. I don't recognize your name. Welcome. Thank you so much. That's a great deal. Just really well-made steel. Sidester. Like I mentioned, we are here in sunny Central Florida, about 20 miles south of Cape Canaveral. You can watch the rocket launches from our front yard. About an hour east of Mickey's house. Here's another ESQ, a little bit more traditional bezel. Stiff. All running and driving as it should. It does need a little attention. Pop a battery in there, give it a little buff. Double your pleasure, double your money. $1, $1. ESQ by Movado. Really well-made stuff. Don't have to tell you that. Don't have to tell anybody that this is a really quality watch. Sidester takes another one. Hey, all right. I have, if you're a Movado guy, speaking of Movado, across the back here, I've got some Movado movements. Where are they? Here's one. They are working. It takes a 321 battery. I don't know if anybody's interested in these. It's going to be a little bit of a niche of a niche. Very gentle. Thanks. Movado Ladies Movements. I've got 3 of them. 2 rounds and a tank. This circuit board. I'm being kind of gentle here. That's if you're new to it, green circuit boards are old. I've got 3 of them. Let's just go ahead and run this one. See if there's any interest in it. It's a little bit of a niche, but since I saw you, Sidester, take a couple of those Movados, we'll go ahead and give it to you for $1. Movado Ladies movement is working. Obviously, it needs the appropriate case and band, and then you got an exquisite vintage watch. No? Okay. I'll just set those over there. I wasn't sure if anybody's going to be interested in that stuff. It's a little bit specific for just a general dollar auction. But you know I've got them if you need one. Or 3, actually. Right? Here's a ladies' Armatron. $4. Come on, fingers. Ladies' Armatron, dated to 3. Nice, swanky, slinky bracelet. Needs a little buff on that crystal. And I guess I'll have time to do that. Oh, what do we got over here? Here's a gentleman's fossil. I believe that's a blue. Yeah. Fossil blue. Needs a clasp. Beautiful waffle blue fossil face. $4. Say what you will about the Fossil Group, but they do make a good product. It's a little on the fashionista side of things, but man, that's a quality made case band. The movements are nothing spectacular, but man, it's pretty well made. They make Skagen, they make Michael Kors, and I think there's a few other in their repertoire. It's this guy, yeah. Pulsar that needs a new strap. Ladies Pulsar that needs a new strap. Black base, gold bezel, Pulsar. Here's another fossil that has the minute hand is fallen off, needs to be reset. $1. $1. I'm tardy as usual with going through the chat and welcoming everybody in. Nope, Brady, Drake, Igna, Bren, Hostile Gigolo, Frank Flo, Gino. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Oh, here's a nice one. This is a Timex Electric. Burning and driving. Probably 70s-ish. Got a nice chainmail style ladies bracelet. Tick-tocking away. Let's get it on the board for $1. Boy, what happened here? I got Larry BD1 something for $1, but I didn't run anything. Larry, help me out here. Punch it up in the chat. The fossil. Thank you. Boy, oh boy. Correct? Thank you. Getting old, tell you. Getting old. Just had my 67th birthday on Saturday. Thank you. There, DB1. Oh, thank you, Shyster. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to business with this Timex. It does have a little crack in the glass and or acrylic. It's going to need a new one or some deft repair that I am not capable of. I've heard some guys can inject a little bit of cyanoacrylate into those cracks. Dan, hey, what's going on? Timex dielectric. From the 70s, I'm guessing. Running and driving. Haunt scene. David. Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. Great little watches. Ah, first purchase. Great one. Thank you so much. You're going to like that one. David Law. I've got a few more watches, and then we're going to pretty much be down to the heads and the movements across the back. Let's see what I got here. Here's the Citizens Day-Date, a WR100, Echo Drive. Ladies with the 12 faceted bezel, one for every hour. And it starts at $1. Dan, running and driving as it should. $1. Larry DB, Dan, Larry DB. Citizen Echo Drive. MCAV. Got that beautiful 12 position facet on the bezel. Good looking stuff. Right, it's classic. Macav. Thank you so much. Kind of hard to go wrong with those. Kind of hard to go wrong with an Echo Drive. Running and driving. Man. Never ceases to amaze me. These things are, when you take them apart, how fragile they are. But man, I'm not quite sure when that vintage was, maybe mid 80s. And have I lost my camera again? Boy, I'm not happy with that. It keeps wigging in and out. Here's a lady's pulsar. Nice little stretch band. Take it home for $1. Not to distract or dissuade you for any reason, but tomorrow morning is Classical CDs, opera LPs, and hardback books. Larry got it for $1. Very nice. In the bag it goes. With your fossil that I forgot. Okay, so let's see. I've got one more here over here on the side. It's another lady's pulsar. with the nice little delicate chain on the bracelet. Obviously the original equipment. Elegant. Very elegant. $4. Ladies Pulsar. Oval. Gold on gold. Still has that beautiful little security chain. And Larry adds it to the bag. Thank you. Okay, so let's go back up here. I think this is a lady's wit. Take it out of there. Automatic. Let me just make sure. It is not running. Yeah, ladies Wittenauer automatic. Amazing, isn't it? So tiny. And they got the flywheel in there. Screw down back. I took it out, gave it a quick shake and a shimmy, and could not get it to fire up for me. Maybe somebody will have better luck with it. Ladies Wittenauer automatic. Beautiful. Haunt takes it. Thank you. Hate to see him go, but I'm glad it's going to somebody who appreciates it. Get it running. A nice strap on it or a bracelet. Put that in there with your Swiss and your Regency. Okay, we're going to move right across. What do we got here? Man, I cannot read that. I think it says Nordby. Yeah, Norbee, Norbee, wind up, overwound. Sounds like me. Swiss made. Nordme Mechanical. Got a missing lug. Subdial to 6. Really cool face. Yeah, it's just such artwork in there. Never heard of this one. Norbee. Let's see if we can give it a new home. I'm not going to be able to get to it, that's for sure. Take it off my hands for $1. Maybe pull the mechanism out. Maybe you've got a vintage crystal. There's lots of value in there. Face, hands, crystal, stem, crown. I don't know what movement is in there. It looks to be 60s or 70s. And that's the fun about it when you pop the top off them. Haunt scene, thank you so much. Like you open it up. Oh, wow. Here's a Armatron head that's got a little patina on the hands. I just thought that was really cool. The crystal's got a little crack, maybe hard to see. It's right on there. Got a Day-Date quartz Armatron head. With some nice patina. It's a little roached up here on the underneath the strap as usual. Just got some cool patina to it. Make a rat rod out of it. Armatron quartz head for the rat rod crew. Danbury. Got an Armatron rat rod head. There you go. Cool. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. This needs a crystal, and I'm not quite sure. It's an Elegance. Needs crystal. I'd say it's worth it for the band. Vintage band watch, maybe not so much, but maybe you need some parts. It's a nice band. Keep it in my collection. What's this? This is Citizens, I think. Echo Drive head. Yeah, another WR100 Citizen Echo Drive, Day-Date. It is running and driving. Nice multifaceted silver gradated face. We'll get it going for $1. $1, $1, $1, $1, $1. Hey, Bobcat. Citizen Echo Drive. Running and driving, Larry. Citizen Echo Drive. Yeah, you got another one. Thank you so much. I do appreciate everyone coming in. Some of the people who are coming back. My goodness, boy, that just makes the day, right? Telling you. Here's an Armatron ladies that needs a little work. You can see that one of the hands is popped off. I'm assuming that's the minute hand on top. This is a ceramic band and case. I'm a big fan of those, man. They clean up so well. Almost impossible to destroy the finish on it. It's got some stones through the top third or so of the bracelet. Standard clip clasp. Armatron Ladies ceramic. Armatron Ladies ceramic for $1. Tank style. Stones everywhere. It's got rhinestones everywhere. Larry for $1. Thank you. Thank you. Not that I'm trying to blow my own horn, but tomorrow we are having classical CDs, opera LPs, and hardback books, all starting at $1. It's over. Let me just do a quick pan over here to the death pile corner. Everything in those tubs down at the bottom. Opera LPs, complete sets, classical CDs. But right now it's watches, and this is a Lita Swiss. Very tiny. My goodness, that can't be more than 10 mils across the crystal. 10, 12 maybe. Swiss made. We're going to get to the mechanical movements in just a second. Save those for last. They're going to take a little bit more time for those of you who are interested. Alida Swiss mechanical with that stylized crystal. It's in good shape. That's probably worth $50. Those are not easy to come by these days. Bobcat and Larry. Alida mechanical. Swiss made. Larry, thank you. Got a nice little bag coming. Oh, what else we got here? You know, I did not recognize this one. It's a TKO mechanical. Subdial at the 6. Didn't recognize it. I'm a radio star. Thanks for the follow. Mopar, Caleb, thanks for the follow. We'll get you back after the show. TKO or Logie. I don't know. Subdial at the 6. That's cool. $1. A knockout. For a technical knockout. I guess that's supposed to be orological in some vernacular. Okay. All right. Okay. Coming down here. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Here's one. It's just a movement. And I don't believe this is. Yeah, here's a Caravelle head. It is missing the back, so it's for movement parts repair only. Caravelle, an older one, not ancient, but older. $4. Vintage hands, vintage dial, stem, crown, gear train. It's still mine. It's still not mine. It's this guy. Oh, here's an ESQ. ESQ tank. Ladies. Can't tell you too much more about it than that. I cannot remember this one. It's got a cracked crystal. Parts of repair for $1. Then a Rip Tater chip. ESQ tank lady's head for $1. By Movado. Shane, Flip, Desmond, Derek, Wheeler, thanks for dropping in. Do appreciate it so much. I'm terrible with the chat. My eyes are not so hot. My ears suck too. but goddamn, I'm good looking. Let me tell you. Jimmy, Samar, hey, welcome. We've got some ladies' movements back here. I thought this might take a little time. So if this is going to be the end of the show when we're done with these movements, if they've got a W on them, they were working. So this one is not. So we'll start with this. Just give you a quick little zoom in. Balance wheels are all free on all of these. The hands rotate on all of these. I wouldn't purport them to be any otherwise. This is a Wittenauer. 4 parts and or repair for $1. You believe those words go together, huh? Wittenauer and a buck. What? Am I losing my camera again? Yeah. Wittenauer ladies movement for $1. Wow. Who'd have thought? How much did that watch cost new? Amazing. Okay, let's keep on going. This one has a W on it, so it is working. I'll take it out and get the balance wheel tick-a-tocking, but I want to be gentle with it. This isn't a great place to do this. Boy, it's tough to give it a little crank. I should be handling this with something better than my stupid fingers, but there you can see it's ticking and talking. See some of the jewels. I'm not quite sure what the jewel count on this one is. Doesn't say on the face. This is going to be even tougher to see. Big T, Ken Dig, Doug, no delay, welcome. I don't know if I can get any kind of magnification on this. It does have a couple of service marks on it that are just impossible to see. Wittenauer, New York. It doesn't have the jewel count on there, which is what I was looking for. But anyway, it is running and driving. I just am not going to be able to get to it, guys. It's just that time. Okay, let's get that back in there. One lady's working Wittenauer for $1. How about that? What a nice guy I am. Ladies working Wittenauer for $1. The rest of the show is movements, so I don't see a whole lot of interest in this, which saddens my heart. But I guess I'll try a couple more that are more modern. What did I do with those Movados? Here's a Movado and a Movado. Here's 2 working Movado movements. I think I might have mentioned these earlier. They take 321 batteries. These are fairly tiny. Somebody's a little bit more modern movements. Let's get them going for $1. Two, Movado ladies movements for $1. Working. No interest, huh? Okay. Any Danie's 50s Bulivas? Not today, Bladder, but I do have some. Yeah, but this is the first time I've actually done a part show or quasi vintage stuff. I'm going to probably do an antique watch show, which I think antiques are anything before World War II. Um, Vintage, I think technically is over 25 years old now. Um, so I'm going to branch out on that. But tomorrow we're going to do a classical CD and opera vinyl and hardback book show again at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So until then, I'll say thank you for all coming in, shopping, putting up with my shenanigans and my bullshit. And it's definitely the best part of my day. So until tomorrow, I'll say adios.